Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They're on the 26-yard line. Here's carry number one for Travis Etienne. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for Jacksonville. 42 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a drop. Cole Komet, touchdown Jacksonville. It's his third touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. Okay. Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Boye Alukin with the play.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Why, Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Down the field, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be forced outright. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Look at hot. 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Big Dell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. He's going to have the Texans first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now second and 6.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
South.
Throwing is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and leading. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick throw, taken in. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jaguars.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with first and 10. Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Forced to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Got it. Ready? Go. Red.
Now Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
John Mixon still going. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. They're back to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, Lawrence. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 1. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go play action for Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. Third here, man, Will Anderson. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. On the run to the right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Why, Tony?
Stroud going to set up the throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
19 seconds.
Back to throw. Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Derek Stingley coming off the edge to drop him on the corner blitz.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Pass caught by Hustle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Now a handoff. ETN. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go. And that's number 1.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Jaguars. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Hines Allen getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage scene. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence now. Pushed out to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff to TTN. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kalani Lassiter. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Stroud's going to get rid of this to Dell. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Red. Take right open.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He will find Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. And he's got another one. Cole Kmet, touchdown Jaguars. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Eric Murray in on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Don't worry. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late. get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, number four. It's almost over now. It's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we solo guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now. Almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now. Almost over now.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nice move. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
There's the hot.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Here we go. Great team. Why Tony?
Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. I'm only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle on a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Back to Mixon on second down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Well, this defense for the Jags, they played really well in a win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Oh, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll try the left side with ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jaguars.
They go play action with Lawrence. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception? What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Tony.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Nice move at the 40. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now Lawrence to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First and goal at the 1. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Let's go.
On third and goal, Lawrence. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Stroud from his own end zone. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Robbie. Let the hot.
Third down, Stroud from his end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because
they'll have to get it out quickly, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Texans nothing. Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This is Mixon on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Stroud working out of the gun. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Robbie. Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Texans at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there, tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And room there to work it inside the 25.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Now a 2nd and 2. Another toe for Etienne. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The hitter here, it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then
touchdown, Houston! Nico Collins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game when you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And again back to Komet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Alert the hot, alert the hot.
Stroud to throw it. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, their first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. Poses.